see him coming across the bar every night. He's that guy, the token musician in the audience. He's got an incredible collection of gear, and he wants to know what year my Telecaster is. Is it custom shop? What the pickups are. And when I tell him, he takes apart my entire rig looking for the silver bullet. It was 2013. I had just gotten engaged to my fiance and was making the transition from living in the Midwest to moving to Florida. And my guitar collection was rather massive. It was a lot of low-end junk, a lot of funky, weird vintage acoustics and things like that. So I put a lot of them up for sale. I moved about 17 musical instruments that particular week. And I had a little bit of cash on me, and I walked in a Guitar Center, which is a dangerous thing to do. But I knew that I needed a breadwinner. I needed something that if I joined an original band down in Florida, I would have all of my bases covered. If I joined a cover band, I needed something that would do all the classic tones. And so I found this Squier Classic Vibes Telecaster. It was $200 on a used stand, and I snapped it up. I didn't even bother to play it. I just knew that it was something special, and when I got it home, I put my usual setup on it. Flat wound strings, adjusted the truss rod, corrected the intonation to my specs, and got rid of the mint green pickguard. Started recording some songs that were going on an album called Wood and Wire, and realized what I had. When I moved to Florida with it, it became my number one. I think I've probably made more money playing this guitar than any other piece I own. So it's real disheartening for the guys who have spent thousands and thousands of dollars on true bypass pedals and custom shop or even vintage pre-CBS Fenders to see this kid coming out playing 6 nights a week in a bar on a $200 guitar through a $350 Fender amp into maybe $100 worth of used pedals and getting all the sounds that you would expect of a much higher end instrument. There are things about playing guitar that can't be bought. There are things that can't be learned from reading tablature. There are things that can't be wired in to your signal chain. There are certain disciplines that can't be picked up in a practice space or a recording studio. But when the lights go up on the 5th gig that week and you hit the first A chord of the night, it's live, it's real, you're on. Shortly after getting married, I was playing 6 nights a week in a cover band. And this guitar sort of formed a bond with me that although I've tried custom shop guitars and I've tried handcrafted boutiques, this is always the one I reach for. This is my Telecaster story. I'm sticking to it.